let's go collect some sap. Oh yeah, there's some sap. You're always gonna have certain trees that just produce. This is that tree. They're all overflowing right now. Alright, so you're going to boil all that syrup down. You can take about 40 gallons of sap to about 1 gallon of syrup. So you don't want to do that inside. The next step's inside. So this is the stuff you're going to need for canning your maple syrup. This is, you're going to need your mason jars or other brands that you're going to use for jarring. You're going to need your lids, a jar funnel, and then I like to use cheesecloth for getting really fine stuff out, and then this is just a little disc of strainer right here for getting bigger items just in case something slips through the sides. Alright, so this is how I decide when to start jarring it. I just basically take a spoon, dip it in real quick, get just a tiny little amount like that, and it cools down pretty quickly because the spoon's cold. That's not a big amount, and then you just try it. But yeah, that's good. So then once it hits a point that tastes really good for you, like that'll be a pretty high sugar content. You can kind of look at it. This is pretty dark right now compared to how clear it was previously, like when you saw it just in sap form. Then we'll start getting it up to the right temperature of 150. So we're almost there. So there it is. So you want to get it up to around 180 to 200. And so right now we're at 180. That down a little bit. And so now we're going to start jarring some of this. Alright, so then you just take the lids. Just take the lids and screw them on. And then in a little, like an hour or so, you'll hear them make a really loud popping noise. Alright, well, the season's pretty much over. You can see these gallons are totally full, but it doesn't matter because the trees have started getting these buds on the ends, and apparently, I haven't done this yet, but if you cook it, when they have the buds, it gets an off taste, and so season's over for me, I guess, and I'm gonna go ahead and pull these ones, eat some pancakes. Well, here we go. All right, so here's how you go ahead and take the taps off. Just go ahead and take that gallon out, open it up, and sadly discard that sap. Here's what I've done in the past to get taps off the trees. Don't take a hammer and start whacking it or anything. Just take your hand, wrap it around it, just wiggle it, it'll pop out. This is my second year tapping this tree, and man, it produces a lot of sap. Like I said, just take your hand, just kind of wiggle it. Leave it loose. And it just pops right out. Try not to like pull too hard or like hammer to one side or something like that too hard. You don't want to split the bark. Gotta be careful. Alright, this tree, it has been money both years that I've been tapping it, and just wanted to give a special shout out to this tree for doing big things.